now acting chair, sir. And obviously, the hunk sitting in the middle, the section, is our Vice Chancellor, the one I acknowledged at the beginning, so that students, you get to know who your VC is. I also wish to acknowledge the deans here present, new kid on the block, Dean of Commerce, Dr. Matsukanda, another new kid on the block, the Dean of Agriculture. That's Dr. Nyakujika, and the old dog, Dean of the Faculty of Education, that's Dr. Apanyengwi there. And don't confuse him with Dr. Apanyengwi from the Computer Center. And obviously, this is your sports director, Mr. Stole, the Secretary General of the Zimbabwe Volleyball Association. He was introduced earlier on. We also have the head of the procurement unit. He's also a new kid on the block, Dr. Msanzikwa. And then another new kid on the block, Mr. Ngwenya. He's the head of HR. We have our team psychologist, Fazana Naim. We have our coach, Engineer Mavima.
Right. He's
not in yet.
Yes.
Okay. And the deputy coach or vice coach, Madame Due.
Yeah.
And the team captain, none other than the man himself. Colleagues from student affairs and other, sister departments in the university, ladies and gentlemen, obviously acknowledging our students, the participants who have really brought us here. It is my singular honor and pleasure to welcome you all as we send off the students who have really made us very, very, very proud, extraordinarily proud. The female team, the female Wolves and the male Wolves, they've been on the map for a very, very long time. They are our pride, they are our joy, and we continue to be very excited by their exploits. My role this morning, ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple. It's just to do a couple of things. First of all, just to thank the Vice Chancellor and your executive for allowing us to do that which we do, and for not just the financial support, but also the moral support and the technical support that you give us. There's so much that happens behind the scenes, and your passion, your knack, and your drive for to see students excelling. It is something that really excites us. In some institutions that I know, which I would not mention, I know extracurricular activities like sports, they are regarded as very peripheral, non-core, and the money that students pay towards sports is actually redirected towards other things. But in this institution, I am fully aware, very cognizant, pretty aware of the fact that sport at the University of Zimbabwe, the levies that you pay for sports are not touched or are not developmented or transferred to anything else besides sport. But over and above that, the university actually heavily subsidizes sport in the University of Zimbabwe. And for that, I want us to give the VC a bumper. So just as a quick example, for your own information, our students pay $10 for sport. And you multiply that by our 15,000 undergraduate students. That gives you $150,000 per semester. That's 3.5 months of very active sport. This excursion alone, the budget for this excursion alone, it's over 160,000. So just one trip gobbles literally everything that we receive from students for sport. We have fixtures throughout the semester. We have teams that participate in leagues. We have equipment, we have grounds to maintain. We have our volunteer coaches that we try to motivate from time to time, allowances that we pay to our students on their excursions. All that money then comes from the university's kit. It is the responsibility of the VC to look for money from elsewhere in order to support our activities. And for that, we are not oblivious and we don't take it lightly. We appreciate you, VC. Thank you so much. So before I sit down, my call to the team that's going to Egypt is, let's give it our best shot. Let's go all out to complement the efforts of our Vice Chancellor. He fights tooth and nail to raise money for such excursions. So when we go out there, give it your best. I'm not saying if you don't win, don't come home. Just fight hard and try your best. And just to complement what the Vice Chancellor is doing in order to ensure that we participate in sports and we explore our potentialities in the area of sport. And then before I sit down, just to congratulate Vice Chancellor, to congratulate the Director of Sports. Yes. Recently, our Director of Sports was appointed Vice President of CUCSA. And CUCSA is the Confederation of Universities and Colleges in Sport. Zone 6 is now the new Vice President. And for that, we just want to congratulate him. Let's put our And he has also received yet another recognition recently as the second Vice President of FASU. FASU is the Federation of Universities Sports Association in Africa. So my call, my encouragement is, as you go to the region and as you go, into Africa, we want to tap into the experience, what you also learn, Director, on the African continent, bring home, replicate. Let's see sport improving and even our management efficiencies improving because of the experiences that you gain out there. So yeah, what's left for me is just to wish the team all the best in your outing. We expect nothing but you know what's in my heart. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, allow me this opportunity to kindly request our Vice Chancellor, Professor Mafumo, to come and address us.
It's engineering online resources.
Thanks very much, Dean of Students, and I would want to also recognize the other deans here present, as already introduced. I also want to recognize directors of institutes who might be here present, our Director of Information here present. I also want to recognize our Secretary General of the Zimbabwe Football Association. Welcome. Our Director of Sports, Mr. Chemero, welcome. We want to acknowledge the President. I also want to acknowledge all the executive members of staff, the registrar, the acting VESA, senior members of the University of Zimbabwe here present. I also want to acknowledge the Wolves players and their technical team. You are the cause for this occasion. The media team, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
I'm quite pleased to be part of this gathering on this occasion where together we give a befitting send-off to a team that has consistently made the University of Zimbabwe proud through its conquests, locally, regionally, and internationally. And I'm here talking about the volleyball team. And I have been following the performance of the team. And at some point, Dean and Director of Sports, I was feeling that we're not doing enough. If the team is winning, why don't we have a sponsorship package? Where is the corporate world? Are we not communicating enough? Are we not pitching it enough at the national level? Going forward, we have said the university is moving on a thrust on a very simple philosophy that guides our new strategic direction, which you will also read as students later, probably not very far from now. We will be underpinned by the simple philosophy of kuziva nekugona. Kuziva is about the deep consciousness of who we are, what we stand for, what are our circumstances. You all know our circumstances, you know where you come from, you know what you want to achieve, and you know who you are. That consciousness of what is a nation, that's what we call kuziva, not running away from ourselves. Just to illustrate to students, when a person says, anoziva mai vake, doesn't mean that the person literally knows the matter. Obviously, you should, under normal circumstances. But it means that they have the deep consciousness of the value of that matter, the role of that matter. Do I explain myself clearly?
Yes, sir.
Kugona is about the competence, what you do best, what you want to be known for, what you are able to do. And that's what we really come to school for. That even if we like you or we don't, you can do. Even if you like me or you don't, I know what I do. Kugona. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
That philosophy means we have the strength that really should be outstanding, very clear, not compromised. So that's the philosophy that will guide the University of Zimbabwe. So we will support you, and you do what you do best. God.
Thank you.
So the university community should provide the environment that makes students realize their aspirations, succeed. So we want to see you succeed. We want to see you. Your payback is a reflection of yourself. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Well, at least we do all we can to make sure that we build on your potentials so that in the end you will have the competencies. So that's what we should be out to do. So each one of us will not have a shade of lack of clarity about our roles. We should be very clear about our roles and do what we do best. With that, I think I want to say just to members that we have here, in the next time we come when we are sending off a team, I think we expect this room to be small. Because that's what we are here for. When you are in an academic institution where you train people, what do you see? You see people who excel, people who are good at things. So what else do you celebrate except that for which the school is there for? So what other time would occupy our other students, our staff, our what, except the time for which they are here? So I think with that it means that we will see a change in culture, to learn to celebrate when we've done. You will see that, I'll give an example of the English. When an English team, I like soccer, but my number one sport is boxing. But when an English team is playing, when the commentators are giving commentary, we are not mistaken that there is an English team. Am I correct?
Yes.
The level of bias, the level of support, the level of what is so great. You can hate them for what they are, but they are what they are. They support their team. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So hate us for what we are, we should support our team.
Yes.
Why do I say this? This team, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what we should have been telling a much broader audience, are the 2018 men champions for the Horse Club champion in Africa. They are 2018 Volleyball Association National League gold medalists. They are 2018 Volleyball Association Open Tournament gold medalists. They are 2018 Volleyball Association Open Tournament, sorry, I've taken that one. They are 2018 Harare Volleyball Association Provincial League gold medalists. 2018 Confederation of Universities and Colleges Sports Union Games gold medalists. 2018 Tertiary Institution Sports Union Games gold medalists. 2018 Universities Sports Association ZUSA Games gold medalists. They are also the Vice Chancellor Awards, the University of Zimbabwe Brand Ambassador 2018. And if we want to talk about achievements, if we want to talk about credentials, if we want to talk about a CV in the line of business, This is a CV in the line of business. I think they deserve it. They go on to be the Zimbabwe University Sports Association gold medalists for 2019, which means they've already started. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why I'm saying, yes, you are doing very well, you are doing very well, but you are not doing very well. Because by now, I would be talking to sponsors and allow them to take this podium, giving them space.
Yes. Yes.
So that the days are gone when we were students. I went through that myself. We used to be good at many things that we do. Some of them we don't talk about them. I call that a but then people come to you and say, yeah, young man, you are very good. You know, you are very exceptional. Yeah, you are very good. Yeah, okay, we'll see you. I'm not saying they should give us anything, but I am saying there is no recognition that we should reward and bring up our people from their various backgrounds, which in Africa are always poor backgrounds, to lift them up. And this is why I have a passion to help students in class and outside class, so that they realize themselves the way we have also in many ways been nurtured by others. So for that, I want to say to the team and to the student board in general, that if you are good at what you are supposed to do, we will support you.
Thank you, sir.
I think this, at this point, I think I would want to acknowledge the role of the coaches. Even if you are a very good, I said I like boxing, even if you are a very good fighter, you need a manager.
Yes.
They will be able to tell you that block your left arm. Right?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how good you need an advisor, you need a manager. And these coaches play a very big role. And I'm particularly happy to see a lady coach.
Yes. Monkey.
Coaching the Wolves. Right. What it says is that the team is a high level of discipline. And without discipline, we don't go anywhere.
Yes.
You want to be told often and you listen. You want to be told when you are most tired to stand up and stand. To run and you run. It's for your own good and for the good of the team. So I would like at this point to acknowledge Mr. Neraz Mavima as the coach, also receiving the 2018 Zimbabwe Volleyball Association National League Best Coach Award. And no rest Matambala.
Yes. Skibble.
For being the youngest manager in the Harare and the Zimbabwe volleyball fraternity. And being awarded the best manager also under those categories.
Yes.
This is a tribute to a long-standing tradition that UZ plays in the development of volleyball in Zimbabwe. think we are making a contribution.
Yes.
To the players and the coaches, let me also heartily congratulate you on the outstanding performance that is befitting of products of a country's elite institution of higher level. In the same vein, the efforts of the Student Affairs Division under the able leadership of our Dean of Students, Dr. Madambi, and the Sports Director, Mr. Chimere, I think I want to congratulate them. Ladies and gentlemen, may I remind you that sports forms an important pillar of cultural diplomacy, which according to Michael Waller is a type of public diplomacy and soft power that includes the exchange of ideas, information, art, and other aspects of culture among nations and their people in order to foster mutual understanding. I usually say, because of my background, we combine art and science. When you have the combination of the two, usually you become so perfect. You can have the science of sport, but the art of judgment is probably sometimes God-given. So if people ask you, you say, I don't know how I do it. Right? But those who follow can be able to tell how you do it. And they can use the science. So the combination of the art and science is quite deadly. I think if you don't know, you are probably combining the two. Sports also brings us together in most cases. Sports to me is like weather. That's the easiest thing that you can talk about in a person. The easiest thing that you can talk about to people who have never been introduced to. All other things are reserved for the privileged. So I think sports is the number one unifier for us as a people. So for that reason, we can declare that if we invest in sport, we are sending out ambassadors for the university, and they will do the public relations that sometimes we struggle. So by that, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying to the team that's going is to say discipline is your number one, because you are carrying a brand, and teamwork is number two. Remember, the discipline is part of your kusira. Your teamwork is part of you. It's not about you alone, it's about us. So even us remaining behind, we are part of the team. Then the discipline will allow us to show all the good sides of the brand, to market that brand, to make people you meet there want to know where Zimbabwe is, where University of Zimbabwe is, and probably even try to understand your environment, where you come from. You know what happens is when you do something brilliant, people begin to ask, where did you go to school? Where did you come from? It says something. So I want to say, go represent us. Go also represent yourselves as masters of the game. Win the trophy. And in the future, we also even expect you to win the money.
Yes.
These days, it's not possible that you just win. Right? Because you have such a limited time within which to flower and bloom. Am I right?
Yes.
After that, you go down. as a natural process. So you should also see the rewards of doing good when it is your time to bloom. And I think that should be built in how we nurture sport. We will, as an institution, endeavor to build our own sports arena.
Yes.
It could be time, it could be resources, but we will do it.
Yes.
And that will be, we have no doubt that we have a very willing, supportive, and well-meaning government, which has already started investing in us in infrastructure. And that level of support is unprecedented. We have not seen government being so supportive and so open to say, we can give you the space, do what you do best, which is the same we're extending to you. We give you the space, do what you do best.
Yes.
So by that, I think it gives us a firm belief that we will be able to achieve those aspirations and allow people to come here and not only see our good teams, but also the good facilities surrounding them. Thank you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the Vice Chancellor. That's great, thank you so much. At this moment in time, the Vice Chancellor allow us to also acknowledge one of the sister teams in the province from Sitofa Harare, Mr. Jembere Sitofa Harare, to manage the volleyball. And from Zimbabwe Volleyball Association, what a token of appreciation they want to give to the university. So probably I can give you your space, ECD. Because you never know, is the pockets might be very fat.
The beauty of speaking after the dignitary who has spoken is you just say So thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, Dean, and those who are also representing. Mine is a very small task. The very first one I would like to also announce on top of the other announcement that the Dean made in the way that Mr. Chemere has been progressing in the field of sport, that the Zimbabwe Volleyball Association saw it fit to appoint him the head of delegation on behalf of Zimbabwe Volleyball Association for this trip. It is coming in leaps and bounds of what he's doing in the field of sport, and we are also proud that you are supporting him and making sure that he also goes to that leaps and bounds. The second one is in recognition of this team. It was not a fluke that they were silver medalists in 2017. It also was not a fluke that and then they went to Egypt. They brought a very attractive result, which we are actually using even wherever we are actually seeking recognition at the ministry in terms of our performance, both in the region and in Africa. It is also not a fluke that they took silver again this year. It is showing that if they cannot go up, at least they are affording to maintain. I would take what the Dean said and say, you know what we want. So we will not really put pressure, but you know what your SG wants. You need these statistics to make sure that not only you, but the Zimbabwe volleyball fraternity continues to benefit from such investment. To that, Zimbabwe Volleyball Association would like to donate 4 indoor volleyballs to you, to the tune of for now. But I saw, if all of you saw, there's one person who was smiling, and that's the coach. She knows the importance of those balls. We hope that you make full use of them in your practice and in your warm-up matches when you get there and then compete. Lastly, you took something away from my notes, VC. And if you were as tall as me, I would have said you were peeping, but let me just say the spirit that created that environment. You already have the best indoor facility at this university. I don't know if it is news to you, but there is a complex, there is an indoor facility which has been converted into an exam, which was purely built or created for the All Africa Games. It is our desire, maybe space, but we see you now building, so we hope maybe you can restore back that indoor facility. Why? This team that you see here is not going to play volleyball outdoor. It's going to play indoor from start to finish. And we would like you to consider, as an association, maybe before you go on to that sports arena that you mentioned, if it can be returned back to the sports direct, I don't know. I will not get into the politics, but it is our greatest hope that we can see that facility being used to also help and assist our team to acclimatize and know that their playing is always indoor and they will not be scared when they go out there. The crowds that you are talking about, they start from that facility. When they support their team, and it's the same way that they support Dynamos and Caps United, I don't know, they will actually be waiting out there to hear you speak as you send off the team. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just my sole honor, and thank you very much for this.
Thank you. In church we say we receive. Thank you for the balls, to make use of the balls, and I know the boys are more than ready to have a reception of the balls. At this moment in time, the Vice Chancellor, may I once again request you to come and hand over the national flag and the University of Zimbabwe flag to the teams that are traveling. It's your time, and the Dean of Students can come aboard. So I'll call upon the captain, the team manager, and the coach to receive the flag.
I will do a time continuation. I think we can still finish because the flag is quite big. So I do a continuation and I want us to fly that. Alright? So that I...
Okay. The...
Yes, right? So that's why it's up.
Yeah, that's it. The bed is there.
Yeah.
So it means you are carrying the nation, and thank you so much for that.
So on that flag, you people then fly the University of Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes.
Thank you very much. You are brand ambassadors of the University of Zimbabwe. whatever you do, bear in mind of the flags. Thank you so much. For your own information, the matches will be streamed live. So you can, Dr. Abanyam. As an IT, we're so quick to say, yes, this is it. It's a part of the delegated. Right, thank you very much. May I, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, call upon Kelly, the captain, to come and give us a vote of thanks.
Afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning.
Dear students, SGC. Director, I'm trembling in happiness, excitement, and at the same time, fear. Not fear of the unknown, but just that general fear of standing in front of crowds. Anyways, my task here is just simple. It's to acknowledge and appreciate what you've done for the team. As a team captain, it's much difficult to motivate these young guys, but having you behind my back and having you besides us, it has been an easier task for us. Telling them that, guys, we just need to get at least a silver in this tournament, and the school will see what they can do with us. And under your arm's we've managed to start an initiative that we want to maintain continuity in the team. So rather than focusing on students alone, we have extended your generous arm even to high schools. Like, we target those young guys who are definitely excelling well in sport. We incorporate them in the team. And for the instances, like now we're traveling with two youngsters. There's Tapio Nashe Dawa and Tapazo Mariwa Nima. You can stand up for the crowd to see you. These young guys, one is learning at Chechu, one is at Conway. They've been part of us, we've managed to train them, and they have performed well, knowing and having greater hopes to later join us. Not in terms of sport, but in terms of academics. One is Form 6 and one is Form 5. And they are actually having in mind that they need to be part of the team and also need to be part of the institution. To the ZBA board, we want to greatly appreciate the boards. And we know it's a great token of appreciation where we say, for the effort that you have shown here, go enjoy, and we greatly accept them. To the VC, we are definitely in honor, say, of this opportunity that they've given us to go and represent the nation at large. Not only are we representing the nation, we're also representing the region, SADC 6. Everyone is putting their money on us, as you have done also. And we promise not to disappoint, but to perform well and to ensure that results come home. Also, I'd like to appreciate Fazana, our team psychologist, who is always doing a great job with us when you're out there. The guys who usually, they miss it. So, whenever we're training, they're always busy imitating how she usually catches. When they are after, I'm sure they will definitely know what they usually do to it. And also, I would like to mention Mr. Chiganga. He was there when we were playing one of our tournaments. He came in, he bought us lunch set. By those moments, and everyone here, we would like to say thank you for being part of this send-off, and thank you, sir, for making us your brand ambassadors. We promise not to disappoint, but always deliver results as we do. Thank you, sir.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our program. I'll request the Vice Chancellor and High Table and the Deans for a photo session outside. Then after that, we have got some eats by the foyer. So we kindly request the High Table and the team for a photo session. Then when it's done, we'll come, then we have our refreshments after the break. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
What a time. Big Am I okay? How you doing?
Yeah, let's go.